How's it going? I know it's been a bit. I haven't done a lot of cooking, real cooking lately. Been on a weight loss journey and using a lot of prepared meals and stuff like that. And I'm actually down 30 pounds. Um, so that's a good thing. But I was missing cooking. I was missing sharing stuff with you guys. So today we're going to try something new in our Instant Pot. Today's recipe is going to be Keto Paleo Whole 30 Beef Stew. All right, we start this recipe off by setting the Instant Pot into saute mode. And we're going to add in maybe a little bit more than a tablespoon of olive oil. Then we're going to take 2 to 3 pounds of chuck roast, which has been cut and cleaned. I bought mine already prepped by the grocery store. It's really nice to get that already done for you. So, however, it does not all fit in the Instant Pot, so you're going to have to make it in a couple of batches if you got as much as I did. So we're going to put the beef in the bottom, and we're going to brown it on all sides. And then when it's done, we're going to set it aside. Then we're going to add 1 cup of chopped onions and 2 cloves of minced garlic to the bottom. We're going to saute that till the onions are soft. Then we're going to add in 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. Now this is the only thing in the recipe with sugar in it. Just a little bit of sugar. So 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. Then we're going to add in the spices, which consist of 2 teaspoons of onion powder, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of rosemary, 1 teaspoon of thyme, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper. And we're going to mix all that together in the bottom of the Instant Pot bowl. Then we're going to add the beef back in, as well as the vegetables. Now the recipe calls for 2 to 3 large carrots chopped. I prefer to use 3/4 of a cup of baby carrots myself for ease. We're going to add 2 cups of chopped celery. And then, instead of using potatoes, we're going to use 2 cups of chopped turnips. I don't know that I've ever eaten a turnip. We're going to find out how that tastes. We're going to finish it off by adding in 32 ounces or 1 carton of beef broth and 2 bay leaves, and we're going to stir it all together really well. We're going to put the lid on and make sure it's sealed. We're going to set it for 35 minutes on pressure mode. Once that 35 minutes has completed, we're going to let it naturally depressurize, and then it's ready to serve. We're going to have ours over some cauliflower rice, which we found that we enjoy very much. So with the cauliflower rice, with the beef stew, which is no carbs, minimal sugar, minimal carbs. There's some carbs in carrots. But still, it's really a healthy meal that goes right along with my diet. All right, well, let's serve it up, see how it tastes.
Really good.
Yeah.
This is going to be animated, right? Okay. Very good. Get a little of the cauliflower rice. And what's the other? Rooted turnip.
Turnip.
It's tasting delicious, though.
Excellent.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right, super excited to give this a try. Victoria's already had hers and made me very much aware that it is hot. I suspect that the turnips probably hold a little heat. Speaking of which, I'm really curious about how they taste as compared to a potato in a stew, so we're going to try one real quick. I'm being cautious for the heat. It's an interesting texture. There's not a lot of taste. It seems to have absorbed a lot of the taste of the spices, but I don't think it has the taste on its own. It has a near consistency to potatoes without the kind of, the graininess it might have. But that's good. Let's try a carrot. Nice and soft, delicious. How about a chunk of this meat? Okay. Now, the cauliflower rice. Delicious. Perfectly delicious. It's not the best beef stew I've ever had. That's very likely due to the recipe. It's not fancy, but it's very, very good. I think it's delicious. What do you think?
I think it's really good.
Yeah. So there's a ton of it in there. Makes a pretty good batch. So I'll be eating this for a couple of days, but I like it, and it's healthy. It's good for you. Help you lose weight. All right, we're going to go off and eat. As always, thanks for stopping by and for your time. We will see you next time.
Bye now.
Bye.